If you want to level up your life and unlock the hottest, highest, and healthiest version of yourself, this is the podcast for you. Welcome to today's episode of Hot and Unbothered. Hello, beautiful people, and welcome back to my podcast. If you're new here, my name is Brianna Gomez, and I am your host of Hot and Unbothered, the ultimate podcast for unlocking your dream life and bringing your Pinterest boards and vision boards into reality. We are here to truly step into our highest selves together. Today, it is officially, basically, hate to say it, wintertime. I know what you're thinking. Okay, October just ended, but literally in my brain, like you blink, it's Halloween, blink again, it's Christmas, blink again, it's 2025. It's so crazy how quickly the year has gone by. I know I've been saying this in pretty much every single episode, but it truly mind boggles me because I feel like I don't know, this year especially out of all of them has gone by so fast. But I also realized that the older we get, this is going to sound kind of like crazy, so stay with me. The older that you get, a year becomes a smaller fraction of your life. So like when you're 1, a year is your entire life, so it feels like so much time. When you're 10, a year is 1/10 of your life, so you still have a pretty good, understanding of the year. You remember it. It doesn't go by crazy fast or anything like that. But then you're 20, and a year is 1/20th of your life. When you're 50, a year is 1/50th of your life. And I feel like that's why the older you get, a year becomes a smaller fraction of your life. So it feels shorter and shorter each time. Does that make sense? I feel like that might only make sense in my brain, but I feel like that's why it goes by so much faster, and it's sad. And I really want us to be able to romanticize the seasons and truly be able to sit with it and have our moment with the seasons and the holidays and everything like that. But it's hard to when the year is going by so dang fast. So today, don't you worry, we're going to get on top of that. We're going to be proactive. We're going to start our celebrations, our seasonal festivities, our vibes, our romanticizing right now so that you don't regret it later on when it feels like you blink and then you're like, what? Christmas is already over? I completely missed it. Nope. We're getting ahead of it right now. So happy holidays, besties. This is my first ever holiday podcast episode because I actually haven't even had this podcast for a year yet. I started in February 2024. Hello. And it's crazy. So I haven't ever been with you guys for like the holiday seasons. I do a what I got for Christmas video every single year on my YouTube channel, but that was before the podcast times. Let me know if you guys still want that video. I know it's a long ways away, it might feel like, but it's coming up around the corner. Anyway, today we are getting into the ultimate it girl winter holiday season vibe, how to romanticize the seasons and the holidays and really make the most of it because like I said, it's gonna go by like that. But before we dive into today's episode, you guys know I love to share a podcast review. Today I have one from Penelope on YouTube. She said, "Thank you so much, Brianna, for another inspiring podcast. You always give me amazing advice about so many things, from a winter arc, fall guide, to a physical and mental glow up. Needless to say, you have motivated me so much to improve my relationships, attitude, and health. You have shown me and so many people that progress is a combination of small steps that can be taken consistently every day. I hope the community you have built will continue to grow. You deserve so much. Love from Europe." Oh my gosh, I'm gonna go to Europe and visit you. What the heck? I love, love, love that review. That means so much to me, and I think that's so true. The small steps and the consistency, the baby steps, and taking those movements towards achieving your dream life day by day, those are truly what matters. So thank you so much, Penelope, for recognizing that and for your sweet comment and your support. Don't forget, you guys can leave a podcast review for the chance to be featured in next week's episode. And these reviews seriously mean beyond words to me. So thank you guys so much. And without further ado, let's jump in. So the number one thing I want you guys to do when it comes to prepping for winter, making sure you can romanticize it and make the most out of it, is to start getting in the spirit early. And I know some people may disagree with this. I know a lot of people are like, it's not even Thanksgiving yet. How are you getting ready for the holidays? One, I like to kind of loop Thanksgiving in with the holidays if you guys celebrate the holidays. I think that just setting the winter vibes and romanticizing that early on is super beneficial because, like I said, it's going to fly by. So what you're going to do is start ASAP. For me, like the day Halloween's over, I'm starting to think about Christmas. I'm thinking about Thanksgiving. I'm thinking about winter. I'm thinking about all of the good vibes, okay? So I think some of the best ways to start getting in the spirit early is number one, gather inspiration. I say this in almost every single seasonal episode, but it's because I truly swear by it. Pinterest boards. I have winter Pinterest boards. I have fall Pinterest boards. I have summer Pinterest boards. For every single season, I have a Pinterest board, and I like to add to that throughout the year and especially really dig deep into it when it is that time. So you already know I've been getting started on my hot girl winter. I have one called Winter Wonderland Pinterest board, and it's just super cute. It's very like dainty, snow fairy, nutcracker, Victoria's Secret Christmas vibes, and I love it. I love it. I love it. I just think that vibe is very me. So find what you want your winter vibe to be. You can have, more of the winter arc vibe. I have a whole other episode on that, which I can do another one if you guys like. I have a lot of fun winter seasonal episodes planned, but I have a winter arc one. So if you want to go more the winter arc, super self-discipline, super wellness gym girly, I have one like that. But also I love to be like super girly pop, Sugar Plum Fairy, and Victoria's Secret set and pajama set. Clearly, I love all those vibes as well. Baking, there's so many different themes and routes you can go, or you could be all of them. There's the classic red big bow Christmas. There's so many different ways you can go, and that's what I love about the holidays is, I don't know, it just feels like a really good time to one, reinvent, and two, be everything you've ever wanted to be. So gather inspiration. You got this. The Christmas time is so fun to just really focus on aesthetics, honestly, and romanticizing everything and just looking at the beauty of everything and making everything cute and dainty and pretty. So Pinterest. I also like to set that as my lock screen, or if you have a laptop, something like that. You could even make a physical mood board or print out pictures and put them kind of on your walls. If you're watching on video, I did that behind me last year. I actually posted it on my YouTube channel last year, a holiday decoration video. Fun fact, my boyfriend actually edited that video for me, which was so sweet of him. I was in like a kind of rut era and I didn't feel like editing, so go watch that video and show him some support because he put his blood, sweat, and tears into that video, and I was being so picky about how I wanted everything to be. And after that, we were like, okay, let's not do this again because I don't know if that was healthy for our relationship, but it was so nice for him to do that for me. So go check out the video that he edited, which was my Christmas decor, which will bring me into my next one. Do a whole decorating spree, and this doesn't even have to cost money, okay? Does not even have to cost money. Even if you don't celebrate the holidays, go for a cozy blanket, just like winter vibes. It doesn't have to be straight up Christmas or whatever it is that you celebrate if you don't want to do that. Me personally, I still have my wreath up and my Christmas decorations up from last year and my pink Christmas tree up from years before that, because every time I do it, I don't want to take it down because it brings so much happiness. So if you find yourself getting a little down about the winter time and the seasons changing, romanticize it by decorating. Decorating is so fun. I think hitting up these stores, some TJ Maxx, Home Goods, Marshalls, any kind of craft or furniture store, home decor store, even if you don't buy anything, okay, just go into window shop. Take pictures of things for inspo because I guarantee you can make a lot of it on your own. Again, Pinterest or watching wintry home or room tours on other social media of other people to gather inspo as well. But a lot of it you can do by yourself. So I'm not saying you have to spend a ton of money because you most definitely do not. I like to even dig into boxes in my garage or attic that have Christmas decorations from past years or when I was younger. And honestly, I'm like, I can make all of these things work now in some way. I did a whole bow Christmas tree. There's inspiration literally everywhere. Putting up even just Christmas lights, fairy lights in your room. Again, even if it's not straight up Christmas, if you just want the wintry vibes, again, cozy knit blankets, more fleeces, more fabrics and textures, it's so fun. And of course, lighting candles, you guys. I don't know what it is about lighting candles. I literally have one going right now that I lit for this video because I just wanted to be feeling those cozy winter vibes. Lighting candles obviously make your room smell good, right? But there's something about the ambiance. When we're romanticizing winter, I want you guys to just focus on embracing the ambiance. So fairy lights, cozy heated blankets, dim lights, and some candles. Chef's Kiss. I have one lit right now. It's By the Fireplace by Replica. That one is so good. It literally smells like a warm, toasty fireplace, but any wintry, holiday, warm, fuzzy scents are so good. Bath and Body Works, there's something about walking into a Bath and Body Works during the colder months that just hits me right in the nostalgia. Like, I don't know what it is. Same thing with Lush. I love their Snow Fairy scents. I don't know if they have a candle on that, but their body wash comes out once a year around this time, and it is delectable. I love switching towards warmer, cozy, wintry scents, which brings me to another tip. Have a signature scent for the winter. It's totally okay to switch it up from season to season. I think that's what keeps it fun. I know Philosophy has super cute aesthetic body care. They have like a snowflake or something cookie one, and there's just so many fun, warm, cozy scents that you can play around with. So highly recommend that. Just picking out a signature seasonal scent. So that way when you smell it, your body just knows like, oh, it's this season, it is time, let's go. And this goes with everything: car fresheners, room fresheners, perfumes, body sprays, hair sprays, body lotion, body wash, everything. Just switch up your body care routine. I think it's just a small detail, but it really does make the difference. Scents are huge, 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 which I will get more into. But really quickly, I forgot to say about decorating. If you celebrate Christmas, get that tree early, get those stockings up early, everything early, because it's going to be so sad when they go away. You know, the day that you've been dreading after the holiday season where you have to take down all your Christmas decorations and you're like, oh, I wish I could have admired this sooner. Maybe you should have put it up sooner. So I highly suggest just getting in the spirit early with decorating your space, making it feel the way that you want it to feel throughout the winter time. I also highly suggest a good deep cleaning. I know a lot of people wait until spring cleaning time for their huge organization reset, but I recommend doing it before you put up your Christmas decorations, everything, so that you can have a nice clean slate, fresh start moving into the new year and everything like that. That's great for your winter arc, just having everything super organized, fresh mind, clean space, clean environment. It's super, super helpful. Anyway, back to scents and flavors and things like that. Cinnamon. Cinnamon is, I talked about cinnamon in the fall, but I think it also carries over to the winter. Cinnamon, there's something about cinnamon. Cooking with cinnamon, add cinnamon to everything. Your cookies, your cakes, your cupcakes, your breads, whatever you're making, add it to everything. There's also simmer pots. I talked about this also in my fall guide, but it literally will make your house smell like heaven, and that warm, toasty, cozy feeling when you walk in and someone's cooking. I want you guys to try and pick up either baking or cooking just a couple new recipes this season, because again, something about baking and cooking, it makes your house smell like no other, and it also brings back very nostalgic feelings, at least for me, because every Christmas my mom cooks, or when someone's cooking a nice meal, it smells like walking into like my uncle's house before a Thanksgiving or Christmas dinner. I don't know what it is, something about fresh made good big meals really does it for me. Again, with the nostalgia, I'm going to talk about nostalgia a lot, but it's because winter makes me feel so nostalgic. I can't help it. Also, I know a lot of us have some more free time on our hands during the winter, whether that's breaks, whether those are snow days or just days you're stuck inside because it's rainy and there's nothing else to do. I highly suggest cooking. I think it's a great way to pass time, and it's also super impressive to pick up a skill, because imagine being somewhere in a group of people and being like, oh, I know how to cook, and you have these recipes memorized because you've been working on them for so long, and you're like, oh, this is from my grandma's cookbook, but I have it memorized. Like, I have these chocolate chip cookies that my mom makes every single Christmas, and it's my mission this year to learn how to make them myself also, so I can make them for people. I think that baking or cooking is a great gift to give also. There's something about hospitality and hosting that is very, very winter vibe like to me, or holiday-esque. I think it has to do with the season of giving and just hearts full and being generous and selfless. So if you learn how to whip up a couple of recipes, I think it's a really sweet gift, like to just show up even to work with your coworkers. Hey, I made these cupcakes. Showing up to a hangout with your friends. Hey, I made you guys cookies. I think it's super sweet and fun, and that's just such a random little detail, but I love it, and I love doing things for people I love. It's great for a significant other, or like if you can cook for them one night. I think that's so fun, cozy and fun. Also, again, like I kind of touched on, hosting. Hosting is major holiday vibes, and if you are looking for something to do, because I know that seasonal depression is so real, I have a whole episode dedicated to preventing seasonal depression because I know it gets bad, trust me. And I think a really fun way to help romanticize the season and see the good in it, opposed to, oh, there's nothing to do. I hate that it's so cold and gloomy. Host something. You can host a movie night and watch Christmas holiday movies with like popcorn and warm blankets and snacks. But for me, dinner parties are so fun, whether I'm attending them or hosting them. I highly suggest getting together with your friends and doing some sort of girls' night or dinner party. My friends and I did a girls' giving, like a little friends giving, which was so fun. Just have everyone bring a dish, get cute, and especially when there's not much going on socially during the winter time or it's snowed in, rained in, whatever. It's so fun to give people an excuse to dress up and get cute. You can make it themed. If you're doing a movie night, maybe do a themed pajama night. I think it's so fun, but just something to do. I think it's really common during the winter time to be like, oh, there's nothing going on. Well, why don't you host something then? I think that's the perfect solution. So there's so many cute ideas. I love dinner parties on Pinterest. I think it's so cute. So take pictures with your friends, make it themed, and all of you guys can pitch in to help kind of set it up. And I think it's such a cute, thoughtful idea. Also, overall, doing wintry dates, whether that's with your friends or your significant other or even with yourself. Yes, I said it. Taking yourself on dates is just as important. So you don't have to do these things all with a person. But again, turning the little boring things into dates, whether it's going on a gloomy nature morning walk or you are again sitting in bed watching movies. Why not turn on the twinkle lights, make some snacks, put on some Christmas PJs? Boom, you're not having a rot day, you're having a Christmas spirit day. Going ice skating is a huge one. I think it's a must wherever you are. Go ice skating, or if you're into snowboarding or skiing. I personally don't do those things, but maybe you do. Also, like if you have a friend group or a significant other or something, I highly suggest, if your budget permits, going on a cute little like Airbnb cabin trip. I think that is so fun and just very Christmas winter spirit vibes. Picking up a new book, honestly. Picking up a book is such a great way to spend time with yourself, but there's something about the colder months that just gives winter. It's like very Rory Gilmore, studious, deep, dark academia girl. Oh, guys, hot cocoa. I almost forgot. Hot cocoa. Also, just warm drinks in general, if you're not a hot cocoa person. I personally am not a coffee person, but if you are, try making a little peppermint coffee or cinnamon coffee, something with that little, like, or nutmeg taste or eggnog. I don't even know all the Christmas drinks. I'm not a huge drink person, but I do love me some hot cocoa. Stick a little candy cane and some marshmallows in there, or even drinking just warm drinks, adding that to your morning and night routine, like a little cup of tea. I drink my mug of apple cider vinegar, lemon juice, water, and honey every single morning, but there's something about having it in a mug and being all cozy and just having that as part of my morning regimen. It makes me feel definitely more grateful for the weather and just that I'm able to kind of really move with the seasons and lean into the season in that way of having my cozy winter morning moment. And then again, at nighttime, you could have some chamomile tea to help you sleep, or I know raspberry tea is supposed to be really good for PMS or anything like that. I've been enjoying raspberry tea closer to my cycle, so I'm not saying you have to drink coffee or hot cocoa if you don't like it, but find something that you do enjoy and just drink it in a mug. Even drink your water in a mug. Why not? And like little soups. I feel like I've talked so much about food. This is not a food episode, but I'm just saying food is a great way to romanticize the seasons. A few other things that you can do to really romanticize your winter routine is your pajamas. I know that sounds silly, but having some warm, cozy PJs. I love my Victoria's Secret satin sets. I think they're so cozy, but you can get them on Amazon. Target has those matching little wintry pajamas. Pajamas or pajamas? What do you guys say? I feel like I'm having an identity crisis right now, but they go viral on TikTok every single year, so I highly suggest going now. I saw someone already say that they were not out like sold out, but that they were released, and you should get them while you can because that section of Target always is wiped clean. So go get some matching PJs for you and your family, you and your boyfriend, you and your girlfriend, you and your besties. So highly recommend that. Also, like warm fuzzy socks. I think fuzzy socks are also a great gift. You can get them literally anywhere. This is the ideal night routine, okay? Taking a warm bubble bath with all of your fun, lush winter bath bombs and scents and body washes, and then taking a nice little soak, right? Face mask, everything. Deeply moisturize. I know that for a lot of people, including myself, my skin gets so dry during the wintertime because of the weather. And if you live in somewhere that's even colder, I just live in California, I'm sure you experience it times 10. Highly suggest getting a good deep moisturizer. I know that sounds like such a funny thing to include in a romanticized winter video, but a good deeply, I almost said penetrating, that sounds so wrong. A good deep, what's the word? Deeply soaking. I don't want to say penetrating right now, but I think that's the word. Moisturizer, rich, creamy, deep moisturizer that is just going to make your hands and legs and whole skin feel so moisturized and not dry. Highly suggest that, and just make sure you're dousing your body in that all the time. Bonus points again if it smells like winter. And then imagine this. Let me set the scene. You put on your cozy pajamas or your warm fuzzy robe. Having a warm fuzzy robe is a great tip as well. And then your fuzzy socks. I just love fuzzy socks. I always wake up really hot when I wear fuzzy socks, but I think it's totally worth it. Again, giving your bed even a little warm, cozy renovation, getting fuzzier sheets, fuzzier pillows, plushies, things like that. Super, super fun. Weighted blankets or weighted pillows or heated blankets, such a great move. And of course, one of the most important things, the winter playlist. The winter playlist is absolutely crucial for the vibes. Same thing goes for fall, but I do have a winter playlist I will make sure to link for you guys, and I love it. I love the winter vibes. You want that Michael Bublé, you want that Frank Sinatra, you want that Ariana Grande Christmas album, you want the Carrie Underwood, you want the Mariah Carey, you want all of them. All of them. Great Christmas songs. I love the throwbacks. I love the remakes. I love it all. And I think that, again, having those songs, they just kind of like tickle that itch in your brain that make you be like, oh, Christmas spirit time, and you get those little butterflies in your stomach. I feel like when we were younger, we would all get so excited for Christmas, and you get those butterflies, and you wouldn't be able to sleep the night before Christmas, and then like it feels like it's disappearing now, right? Well, no, we're here to bring that back today. We are getting excited. We are setting the vibes. We're bringing back the nostalgic Christmas feeling. Another fun activity that I think you guys might think I'm weird for, of course, Christmas movies. I'm going to have a list of Christmas movies for you guys. So don't even worry. I got you covered. And of course, shows. Shows are equally as important. But a thing that really, really gets me in the feels, ballet. I have not been to the ballet since I was younger. I want to go see the Nutcracker so bad, if not be in the Nutcracker. Not actually, but I would love to get into ballet. And there's something about listening to ballet music. I don't know what it is. I don't know. It's just so nostalgic for me because I grew up dancing. So Swan Lake, Nutcracker, all that good stuff. It really puts me in the feels. And I love, like, my dream is to go see, like, for a date or something, the winter ballet. Someone DM my boyfriend right now and be like, Bri wants to see the Nutcracker for a winter date. Maybe I'll just ask him, but actually he would probably fall asleep. Maybe someone else come see it with me because he would probably fall asleep. Ooh, another thing that I love is getting excited for gifts. And I'm not saying just receiving them, although that is part of it if you like receiving gifts, but giving them. Even if you don't celebrate the holidays, you don't have to give someone something on Christmas, but I think this season, this time of year is very much the time of giving. So I think that learning how to give back is really, really nice, not even to people you know. I think giving back to the community by volunteering, or if you see someone in need and you have the means of helping them, I definitely suggest doing it. It feels so good. You can even bring them some of your special treats that you made. Oh my gosh. But then, of course, I love gifting to people. Also, when it comes to yourself, I highly suggest getting on top of your Christmas list and your window shopping and just making a little wish list for yourself, even if you're not going to send it to somebody. I personally, in my family, we still do wish lists for Christmas, which just makes it easier. We just link a couple things that we want so that no one has to guess. Not in like a weird way, like no one asked for my wish list and I just send it to them, but in my family, we still do a wish list, and my mom just like email forwards it to everyone in my family, so that way we can make sure people are getting things they actually want. So make your own wish list. I think that's super fun. If you guys want a whole wish list video, I actually have a gift guide slash wish list. So either things to ask for or things to gift to people who have a similar girly style as myself. But there's something about making a wish list, like literally it reminds me of writing letters to Santa Claus and flipping through the catalogs of like the American Girl or Justice catalogs and circling everything I want. Some of you guys are younger, so you might not even relate to that, but I remember the times of circling catalogs and writing my letters to Santa. And even making a wish list for yourself, I think you owe yourself a nice little holiday gift if you can save up, if you have the means to. Or again, gifting to other people is something that I really, really love and means a lot to me. I love planning months and months ahead what I'm gonna get all the people in my life. And if you don't have the budget to gift for everyone in your life, maybe suggest doing a Secret Santa. I think Secret Santa is so fun. We usually do this in my friend group every single year, combined with a PowerPoint night. So what we'll do is we'll exchange gifts, have like some food and drinks, and then we'll each make like a little PowerPoint about our friend group. I did one year like a Freaky Friday theme, like what I would do if I woke up in everyone's body. I did my 2022 Feral Era Wrapped. I did a game where you guess who sent what text in the group chat. It's a lot of fun. So you make a little girls' night out of Secret Santa, and you guys can even write like little things that you like or wish list items on there anonymously. They even have websites where you could do this, which is what my friends and I do. So Secret Santa can be a lot of fun. And then again, you don't have to get everyone in your life a ton of expensive things. I think it's just the thought that counts. Like for my mom, she doesn't even like expensive bougie things. She would love a card or a scrapbook or a framed photo or something creative that I made. So also get creative, learn how to make necklaces, crochet, write poetry, something little like that. I think it's so cute, and it honestly goes so much further because it's made from you. I know that sounds so cheesy and corny. I'm sorry. Also, I think it's a great idea to gift an activity. So, if someone has a concert they really wanted to see or tickets to somewhere they really wanted to go, that might be a really good idea as well. But there is nothing more priceless to me than giving someone a really good gift and seeing their face when they open it. I love it. I also love making stockings for people. Like last year, I made my boyfriend a stocking because he doesn't do those at home. So I gave him his first ever stocking. And there's something about the childlike innocence of opening a stocking that I think is really fun and sweet. And making stockings for people is so affordable because you can get stuff from like the Dollar Tree or Amazon or Target. And it's so cute, but it feels like that childlike nostalgia. So I think just bringing that feeling of kindness and love and joy and focusing on that for these winter seasons. Again, it can get really easy to become stressed out during the holiday season because it feels like I have to buy this for this person. Especially I feel like parents, they get so stressed out. I don't know what it is. They get so stressed out during Christmas time. Maybe it's because they feel like they have to spend a ton of money. So try and slow down and live in the moment this winter season because it's going to go by so fast and you need to enjoy it. And I know, again, getting gifts for people can be so stressful, but remember, you're not obligated to. No one's expecting anything from you, and just do it because you feel like it and something made you think of them, So also starting early will help kind of take the stress out of buying people gifts. Black Friday shopping. I am definitely going to be doing some Black Friday shopping, whether it's in person or online, but getting ahead of your shopping and wrapping everything cute. I think that finding your own signature wrapping papers, like I found this super cute pink glittery snowflake wrapping paper, and I wanted all my gifts wrapped in it so I could tell which ones were mine. Also, there's a few beauty things that I love for the winter time. I love like a deep lip and blush combo, matching them especially, like a deeper berry, cranberry tones. Just for the winter, I feel like it's good to contrast because I feel like winter is very whites and light blues and everything like that. So having that deep contrast is very, very cute. Also, cold girl makeup is so cute, very blushy and rosy, and you just look like you're cold. And then I love a good like silvery, icy, glittery highlight moment or something like that. And of course, like some highlight on the tip of your nose, just everything looking extra frosty, very Elsa, very snowflake. Of course, creating a winter bucket list. I have a long like chore chart of winter bucket list ideas for you guys, but just finding things to do and fill your time with. And also it helps you keep track of time because again, the winter season flies by like that. So it also helps you kind of have a layout all in front of you of things you want to make sure that you get done with the people you love. And then for fashion, oh my gosh, cozy slippers, platform Uggs, cozy hats, like little beanie, or I love a good knit headband. So, so cute. Again, I'm super into metal mixing for the fall and winter, but I also love pearls for the winter too. I don't know what it is about pearls and diamonds. I feel like they're extra wintry. For your nails, go for like deeper tones, maroons, but then also like icy blues. So cute. And then I also love metallics. Metallic anything like a chrome silver French nail would be so, so cool for the wintertime. And then of course tights, sweaters, layering. I love like a good cozy cashmere sweater layered with a big leather bomber jacket and a little pleated skirt and some fleece tights. I highly recommend for the wintertime if you live where it's cold, they have those fleece tights, but they look like they're sheer, but they're actually fleece on the inside, like skin toned, and it keeps you warm. So highly suggest that little life hack. But again, boots, kitten heels, flats, everything. Ugh, the wintertime is so amazing, you guys, and I want you to not dread it. I know when it's freezing cold out, it's easy to dread it, but watch all the classics, do all the bucket list items, romanticize the heck out of the season, light those candles, put on the fairy lights, put up the Christmas tree, and I promise you guys will enjoy it. Overall, I just want you guys to prioritize your downtime as well. I know I said in my winter arc episode, be go, 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 all that stuff. Yes, I still stand by that. If you want to, prioritize your health and your fitness and you want to be feeling your best going into the new year, I still stand by all that. But that doesn't mean that you can't enjoy the winter months while we're in them and have those kind of pockets of peace or those slower moments. And when you're having a good wintry nostalgic moment, really stand still in that. Really take the time to embrace that feeling, because again, before we know it, it's going to be gone. And I feel like every time it's winter, we're longing for it to be summer, right? And then every time it's summer, we're like, oh, I miss Christmas time and winter time and all that. So it's like we always want what we can't have. So try your best to just be in the present moment, stand still, embrace the people around you, embrace the moment, and really lean into the seasons. And I promise you guys will have a super successful, memorable, and peaceful winter season. I'm going to wrap up the episode here, but I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Please don't forget to leave a podcast review if you enjoyed. I also have my sustainable clothing line. I think it would be a great gift for somebody, just saying, or a gift for yourself. I designed it, so I'll have it linked for you guys. I have my winter Pinterest linked for you guys as well. Don't forget to add me on my other socials at Brianna Gomez with 2 B's on Instagram, Snapchat, and TikTok, and follow the podcast on Instagram and TikTok at Hot Unbothered. I love you guys so, so much, and I will see you next Bri-day. Bye. Mwah. Happy holidays. I can't believe it's Christmas. Okay, bye.